Hi Virgo, welcome to your tarot forecast for December 2025. If you'd like to skip straight ahead to the reading, the timestamp is below in the description. Now, I do post weekly astrology updates and monthly tarot readings for your sign, and I also offer private readings if you're looking for something more personal and in-depth. You can also find that link below in the description. Now, as always, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and save this video to reflect back on this month as this month unfolds, all right? So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so starting off with the Six of Pentacles here, your energy you're bringing into December. Now, you're coming into this month with the themes of balance and reciprocity, okay, on your mind. Whether it's emotional, financial, or even energetic, the Six of Pentacles shows that you've been reassessing what you give and what you get in return. So maybe you've been more generous than usual, or maybe you've started asking for what you need more directly. But either way, this, energy reminds you giving is beautiful, but, but not when it like leaves you empty. All right. So December essentially builds on this self-awareness. All right. Then you have the 10 of Cups for the main theme of the month. Now, this month centers around emotional fulfillment and connection, especially like with family and close relationships, or, your vision of happiness. What does true contentment look like for you, not just on paper but in your heart? Now, I know they say the Star card is the most vibrant, best energy type of card in the deck. This illustration of this tarot deck for the 10 of Cups, I feel like it's right up there with the Sun card. So again, this is emotional fulfillment and connection, and I love this for you, okay, Virgo. Now, also, you are being invited to either deepen what's already there, or, acknowledge where something is possibly falling short. Okay, so the 10 of Cups is a reminder that, joy doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to be, it does have to be real. Okay, so focus on the bonds that nourish you and not the ones that essentially like drain you. So, yeah. Then the challenge to work through, you do have the Hierophant. Now, this card challenges you to question tradition, structure, or belief systems that might be, stifling your growth here. Are you doing something because it truly feels aligned, or because it's what's expected of you? So what might bump up against rules, external or internal, that no longer feel right? Whether this is about a relationship or a role or a lifestyle choice, the discomfort is pushing you to redefine what's sacred to you on your own terms, though. So the opportunity to embrace here, you do have the Emperor. Now, here's your chance to essentially reclaim your power, but not from a like grounded place. Now, the Emperor does offer like leadership, structure, stability, especially when emotions feel chaotic. So this month brings the opportunity to essentially like step into your authority, not through, control or perfection, but through calm, collected presence, like the Emperor. Okay. So this, might look like setting firm boundaries, taking charge of a situation that's been messy, or, owning your role in something without getting stuck in shame. Okay. So you are allowed to lead even when you're still learning here. So you embody the Emperor energy. Then the guidance for moving forward is the Six of Wands. Now, you've come further than you think, Virgo. The Six of Wands is here to essentially like remind you that you deserve recognition from yourself and others, or others. But validation doesn't always come in a loud applause, okay? Sometimes it's the quiet pride of knowing you showed up with integrity, and celebrate your progress, even if no one else sees the full story, okay? The best way Forward is to walk in your truth and trust that your consistency is building something strong, even if it's not like super like flashy. Like, those are like camera flashes. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I guess that would be more like camera flashes. So we move into the last card here for you, your oracle message. Darkness falls. Now within you live the hidden, the things that want nothing more than to swallow you whole. Now this card does ask you to take an honest, compassionate look at your own part in a situation that's weighing on you or weighing you down. That's what I wanted to say, weighing you down. Maybe there's a misstep or, a miscommunication or something that triggered shame or defensiveness here. You're not being asked to blame yourself, yet you're being asked to reflect without judgment here. What would you say to a friend in your shoes? Okay. Could you forgive them? Then try offering yourself like that same grace. Okay. Okay. All right. So to finish out this card, this is, your chance to shift from reactivity to responsibility. And that's where, real healing and growth like begin here. You can't change the past, but you can change what happens next. Okay. Let me say that again. You can't change the past, but you can change what happens moving forward. What's next? Okay. Now, December is asking you to balance grace with growth. You're being called to emotional honesty, not just with others, but with yourself. So let go of perfection, lead from the heart, and remember clarity, confidence, and healing don't come from being right. They come from being, yourself, being real, being true to yourself. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Virgo, for letting me read for you today. Let me know in the comments what resonated, or come back later in the month to share how everything unfolded. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I post weekly astrology updates and more to support your journey. I'm wishing you a brave and free December. Listen, you've got this, Virgo. You've got this, Virgo. But until next time, take care and bye.